Okay, so I'm having a problem with my mother. And what's going on here is she seems to do this weird thing where she acts nice on one side, right hand path, and then she comes in and does something left hand path, in a sense here. And I don't know exactly how to put it. So the example I can give at the moment is things like this. She will ask me to move a couch or just come along with her somewhere, right? Oh, all you have to do is tag along, and then we get there, right? After like an hour journey or, whatever. And there's an enormous couch, like the biggest couch you've ever seen. And like, okay, well, whatever, But it's heavy. I'm the only guy there, and it's me and the owner who lives in this mansion, right? And I mean, I don't mind helping Mom, but being taken advantage of all the time, of moving all the heavy furniture all the time. I'm not the same guy I was when I got out of the military. I'm not that strong right now. And a couple of times, I've almost ruined my back. I'm only like 5'6", 5'8", and I'm not a very big dude. So, more or less, for the rest of my life, I kind of have to rely on my brain power in order to make it. I have to be smart. So, I can't blow my back out at 34, 30 years old for a sandwich for $20. I can't do it. I don't care. I'm not doing it anymore, right? And then on the other side, I had something else weird happen. I'm on the phone, and I already don't want to be on the phone. And I'm talking to my father, who is a lead engineer over at Ford, just retired. Guy's got a number of patents under his belt. I didn't want him to call me. I was leaving everything in a text message, right? And now we're talking about Gundams in the middle of the day, because I'm trying to wonder if Elon Musk is going to build mech suits with mini nuclear reactors in it that could power it for like 20, 30 years. He would definitely be the guy to ask. So, I'm kind of sleeping upstairs in Mom's house. I'm using her charger, I'm laying down on the bed. Usually she doesn't care. And I'm in the middle of the conversation with Dad about this. And Dad's explaining something away, and I'm hearing my name being called from downstairs. And I'm mid-conversation in this phone call, right? And she must have called my name about 15 times. So if I didn't respond on the first 3 times you did it, why didn't you come upstairs and investigate and go, oh, he's on the phone. I'll talk to you later. That would be the reasonable thing to do, right? That would make the most sense. Oh shit, he didn't respond 3 times. Either he's sleeping, he's dead, or he's in a phone call. So I get angry with her, because just like a small child, right? If they repeat your name 20 times, you're like, what? What are you doing? Why? You see I'm busy, right? I'm busy. Obviously I'm making dinner, or I'm doing the laundry, or whatever. I'm fucking busy doing something. What's up? What? And then, so this is what I mean. She does something nice. She lets me come over and hang out. And then she doesn't talk to me for hours. Okay? And then she needs me for something. And she gets angry at me because, you made me lose my temper. Right? I'm on the phone. I'm in the middle of a conversation that I didn't want to have. I'm already irritated. And, like, oh, I thought you were on a podcast or you were sleeping. Well, why'd you call my name 15 times? Just come up the fucking stairs. Duh. You can call me too. Right? But here's what I mean. Right? I think she just loves playing the victim. So, so she was on the phone for 5 hours the same day. And anytime I said anything to her, and she blames it on her being ADHD, that somehow or another I'm being like a nuisance to her, pretty much. And you go, well, what the fuck then? I mean, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you some advice, and you've been on the phone for fucking 5 hours, And what I mean by that is she's not talking to anyone. It's just like the wait music. That banger, right? It's been looping for fucking hours, and she's talked to she's on a wild goose chase to try to get money for her house insurance. Okay, whatever. I say 30 seconds worth of stuff to her, and she's like, oh wait, oh, and she gets all frazzled about it. Okay. But if I'm on the phone and I'm talking for all of 25 minutes to my dad in a conversation I didn't want to have, and I'm having an intellectual debate with him, right? And I scream. I didn't even scream. I just got kind of loud, right? For all of 5 seconds. And she tells me about how I'm disrespecting her and blah, blah, blah. And now you know where my limits are. Did you figure out where mine were? You understand? I love both of my parents. But we're all dysfunctional here. Not just me. They are too. I get most of my dysfunction from them. Right? So, I don't get it. When I finally stand up for myself, somehow or another I'm disrespecting her. What in the fuck is going on here? Are you serious? When I finally say, hey, I'm at my limit, okay? I don't want to destroy stuff in your house or anything. I'm angry. I'm going to go home until, you cool off. I've never met another person like my mother. I don't understand. Well, I have. Her name's Teresa, but that's another story. Part of trying to figure out to figure out how to love each other more, you have to learn where each other's limits are, right? It's part of it. But you can't just tell me as mom, I don't like being talked to like that. You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm your mom. I birthed you. I don't give a fuck. You don't get to just straight up just disrespect me. That's just so weird. That is so weird in my mind that you're going to try to act like that. Why would you do that? Why would you? Yeah, I know, you're not supposed to yell at your parents, and all that kind of stuff. How much patience can one guy have? How much patience? How many times I have never told any of these fucking nitwits that I are part of this dysfunctional family that I'm part of, right? They don't want to talk to me until it comes down to the holidays because I'm problematic. How am I problematic? If you never talk to me And the only time you want to talk to me is when I'm finally fed up after 6 months to a year or two of my own brother avoiding me, and you won't give me an explanation outside of, you're an asshole. I don't need these toxic people in my life, right? I should just move somewhere and just drop all communication with these fucking assholes. I shouldn't talk to people who don't like me, don't want my views, don't respect me. I shouldn't be talking to any of them, right? Like, you know, hopefully that makes some kind of sense. I don't get it. I don't understand what their problem is. And then my dad on the other side always tells me, "Oh yeah, you know, you just talk in circles." Talk in circles? The fuck are you talking about? No, what it means is that you don't want to hear my point and my idea, right? You don't give a flying fuck about anything I just said. He's an adult. I'm an adult. I understand that I'm his kid. But when I come to a different conclusion than him being this weird control freak, you know, he thinks he knows all the answers. When I go, nah, that's wrong. Sorry, dude. You're wrong on this one. He loses his fucking shit. White male privilege, right? Yeah. I got two dysfunctional parents. I got a brother who doesn't talk to me. I got a little sister who fucking thinks she's awesome because she got to be raised by two people who make enough money a year to go drive her around and take her to all the events and to all the sporting things she wants to do, and she's a AAA student. You know why? Because she had two family, she had a mom and a dad every hour of the fucking day. I'm surprised me and my brother are alive. Latchkey kids, you ever hear that term, right? We did not see our parents until after the sun went down. Every day. For years. Years. I never had a mom and a dad, really. Excuse me. So, like, you know, what the fuck? You know, you ever see one of those, what's the term? Where you want people to, you want your kids to do well, but you don't want your kids to do better than you, right? How many problems could have been just cut off right at the head if my dad just took me to a doctor? I had ear problems, I had eye problems, I had throat problems. I didn't figure out the throat problems until I got out of the military. Fucking damn it. You know? And I got all this stupid shit I'm trying to deal with in my life. And my mom flies off the handle because, hi Virus. I got pissed off at her for like 5 seconds. You know, like, I got my limits too. People, you can't just fuck with me forever. I'm not meant to be someone else's bitch. You don't control me anymore. You don't control me, Mom and Dad and Brett. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't want you guys ever to just fuck with me. Everything I say, it's always a joke. You know? I try to show the nice side of me. I try to show the patient side of me. I've done it enough for 30 years. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I fit in this whole crazy world. Look, I draw, I paint, I cook, I work out to keep myself in shape. I'm not a 500-pound fat ass like this kid next door. I can go on with that too, Just so much. But I don't understand why Mom is losing her shit over me yelling at her for 5 seconds. How much patience do you want a guy to have? How many times I've sat down and tried to watch a movie with Mom when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and they go, wait, Mom, I want to watch E.T. with you. Like, why are you, this is a groundbreaking movie. Like, special effects, and, like, it's weird because, like, we've never really seen aliens at that point, really, right? At least in a child-friendly way, right? And, what would it be like? What would it be like to do that, Stop it, Pierce. And what would it be like for that to happen? And I remember sitting there and watching, because it used to be on the old VHS tapes, right? Paused, and you get that bar on the screen, and it's just shaking because you've been waiting so long for the movie to play, right? And I'm sitting there for like 25 minutes, and I'm waiting patiently for Mom to come back. So I get up from the house that she's still in from 25 years ago. She moved and then she came back. But, and I come outside, and this is this like ADHD thing in Mom's head, And I understand we all got our own little, like, quirks and knacks and other things and little idioms or whatever. That's fine. So do I. But I come outside, and she's, like, in the garage, and she's doing, like, 15 other things. She doesn't have time to sit down and watch a fucking movie with her kids. And you can tell me the whole sob story about, I had so many bills to pay and Well, look, if you just stayed with one of the two really, really rich guys you had in your back pocket, if you just tolerated them, you wouldn't have money problems. I'm autistic. I don't see anything wrong with saying that statement. If you want to be an independent woman and you want to make it on your own, go for it. But don't complain when no one else is going to help you. I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't help you. And then I got people on the other side of me that this just doesn't sit right with me. Well, when your mom asks you to go lift heavy shit, just go do it. No, go hire the moving guys. Those guys are like 6'4" and they weigh like, they're all strong men. They're all purposely tailored to go do that. I can't break my back at 34 because my mom wants a fucking couch for free. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm tired of lifting fucking heavy things because I'm in shape, kind of. I don't want to be anyone else's male utility. I don't want to be that guy. I'll help the people that I want to help when I can. Oh, hey, we're going to go out. You know, I never get invited out to anything. Why? Because I'm such a huge asshole? Oh my god, he's saying all the facts. Oh, my tiny little brain's head's going to explode. My head's going to explode because he's spitting too many facts. Oh, you going to come back and tell me I'm wrong? What was I wrong about? What was it? I don't want to talk about it. What about being wrong? I don't know. It's a very, very strange thing of what's going on. I don't get it. Why are you nice to me and then manipulate me in such a way to then turn yourself into the victim at the end of it? I don't understand. I was not in the basement, and you need to reassess what happened. Then give me a heartfelt apology, explaining why you were wrong. I'm not wrong. I know you were excited because the great and powerful Vince was in the line. He's my dad. Of course I'm going to listen to him. He's a voice of reason and logic. The guy does math problems in his sleep for a fucking living. Yeah. Well, Vince was in the line, but you should be taking care of me in a sweet way at my age. No. Not laying bundled on the couch in a blanket. On the couch eating my food. I was eating my food. While I try and put my house back together. I'm not asking for much. Young hand brought my garbage cans in. The way you treat me is shocking. Is it really? I was all about equality. You're the one who wanted the big truck. The way you treat me is shocking. The guys I work with treat me with more respect than you. It's fairly clear to me that whatever I do for you, you will never respect me. I'm going to be done real soon if this doesn't change. I'm dead serious. Wake up. I'm warning you before it happens. So she played the victim and then comes back and tells me this shit. Don't yell at me like I'm some guy that cut you off driving. I'm your mother. Again with the guilt trip, right? You will never replace me. I'm the only one you have. I will not let people speak to me like I'm not important anymore. Your father demands respect. But I know I have earned it. Please don't come over today. I won't be here tonight. Is the meet and greet. If you want to go, let me know. Here's what I said. I no longer shut my mouth when family members, friends, or associates step out of line. You're going to hear what I have to say. Trauma taught me to stay in a child's place and not speak up because it's seen as disrespect. But I'm a full-grown adult now. You do not talk to me any kind of way and think I'm going to let it slide. I don't know who you are. Just found it online. It fits perfectly with what was going on. And she says, same with me. Exactly. I'm so fucking done with these people, man. Every time I talk about something, it's a joke. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to say shit. And then the second I start standing up for myself, they act like I'm the bad person and they play the victim. What the fuck? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. I don't get it. I don't understand what her problem is. I guess I'm kind of just repeating the same thing over and over again, but I gotta replay it out in my head. I have to understand what's going on. Your parents want you to be good. They don't want you to be better than they are. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. Hi, buddy.